Hello everyone, welcome to the Cloud Network. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to install your Ubuntu 15.04 that is update version of Ubuntu with new game. So this is the desktop version that I am going to show you, and this is 64-bit supported that I am going to install in a VirtualBox. So you can find every steps and every command in my video below to my description box. So my website is www.cloudnetwork.in is a website where you can find all my tutorials and troubleshoots in the Windows servers and Linux, Red Hat, Ubuntu, Fedora and Mac OS also. So let us begin for the first installation. So first of all, what is Ubuntu 15.0 came with is first of all, this is offer three distinct products like its workstation, Ubuntu server came, Ubuntu cloud edition. These are the three products came. So Ubuntu is Apple operating system based on your Linux kernel and it's developed by the community supported. So Ubuntu projects and owned by Red Hat. So Ubuntu contains software distributed under a free and open license and aims to be a leading edge of this technology. So this is the Ubuntu 15.0. About this, some of the highlight points. So these are the supported lifespan is for the Ubuntu 15.0 is will be supported for 9 months. So desktop, server, core and Ubuntu, K-Link, all are these are the flavors that are supported for only 9 months. So here about way I'm going to show you minimum requirement you need to have is 1 giga processor is supported or dual core processor above you can install and support it for this. And the next one is you need to have 1 GB RAM or above to the 1 GB RAM you can also have. And the next one you need to have disk space of 10 GB at least you need to have, and also you can have 6 GB or also. So you need to have a graphic or display of cable of 1024x786 that are supported, and either you can install with the DVD or USB supported also you can install. So you need to have last one is the internet access. So let us begin now the installation. So first of all, I am going to show you VirtualBox installation. So here for this, just type on your search bar VirtualBox, open the direct link of your download VirtualBox. So here you can see the supported for this Windows OS, Linux, Solaris are supported. So these are supported for directly, it will be support here automatically, it will detect 64-bit or motherboard or 32-bit supported automatically detect. So you need to click on this one for the Windows supported, just click and download, and you will find under my ID CloudNet how to install VirtualBox. So let us begin for this Ubuntu. Just type your search bar Ubuntu 15.04. You need to open the link for the download. Here you can see this one is your link you need to open for the download. After clicking on this link, you will be redirect on the page of Ubuntu 15.0 where you need to can download for the supported 32-bit and 64-bit both processor, Intel and AMD supported. So here you can see these are the desktop supported image for this 32-bit, and these are the desktop supported for the 64-bit supported. This is Intel and this is AMD supported. So when you scroll down, you will find server installation image, and this one is the desktop image. So this one is a 32-bit supported for the server installation Intel, and this is one is supported 64-bit AMD for the server installation image. And when you can see on this Snappy Ubuntu core image also you can see for the supported AMD 64-bit, and this for this black snappy image also. For the BitTorrent you can click here and you can download for the image burner guide. You can see when you scroll down you will find our everything this downloads supported for this, like you can see desktop image 64-bit AMD computer standard BitTorrent file, others are the supported. You can see when you scroll down you can find the server installation also is there. You can click ISO image direct download, you can download from this HTML supported. For the torrent you can download. So for this desktop supported, you need to download here this one. You can see this is Ubuntu 15.0 supported AMD 64 ISO image download, which I have downloaded this one. The torrent supported very good, it will download very fast. So I have to click it and download from the torrent. You can download also direct from HTML also. So which I have downloaded. Let us begin on installation. So this is my VirtualBox. Click on new, and here you need to type your Ubuntu and 15.04. You need to support click on the version, and you need to check 32-bit or 64-bit version. So click on next, and it's already copies the name, so I am giving here VV. Okay, click on next. This is your RAM. According to your purpose you can give. I am giving at the green point only. Please do not go to this red point, but you need to stay here at the last point of this green. So after that click on next, and it's create a hard drive now. click on next, and it will select a virtual box. This image, that is ISO image, it will select. Click on next, and next here is my hard disk size, which I am going for the installation at least 30 GB I am giving, and this is the location which is going to store in your computer or laptop. So just now I've changed the location. If you want to keep the location, you can keep the default location and click on create now. After that you need to click on the settings, either you can press controller shortcut, and so click on the settings. We need to assign the ISO image here, and go to the system, uncheck the floppy, and just go to the process, check everything is there, enable the APE NX, and go to display, check everything is okay, and go to storage here, click on empty, and you need to click on the small CD-ROM, choose your virtual DVD disk, you need to click on that one. So here you can see you need to select your ISO image of desktop supported AMD, and go to network, click on bridge adapter. So you need to check your everything is exactly connected on name. Also you can need to check okay, everything is okay, click on okay, and need to click on start now. So here by default we came on this language, supported language. If you are supported for the different language, you need to select by pressing the arrow key and select the English, press enter here, and you can see if you want to try Ubuntu, you can try without installation, just press enter, select this option. If you want to install, you can install the Ubuntu. If you want to check the disk effect any is there, you can check the memory also, and you can boot from the first details also. So I'm going to installing this Ubuntu, just press enter, and it's going to be start the installation. So here is booting 15.04. If you came like this system no valid, just ignore this one, and it's coming. So here is, you can see finally came coming. So here is your install is there as a super user, so that means it's your super user. You can select your language, which language you belongs to, and just click to continue as selecting as the English I am. So after that you can see at least 6.6 GB available drive space there, that means free space. This is internet connected, okay. If you want to check the download update installation, you can check. If you want to check the third-party software tools, you can check according to your conditions for the installation. If you want to go back, you can go back. If you want to quit, you can directly quit here also, and click to continue here. So here is there, this computer currently has not detected any operating system. What you like to do, that means it's, if you are installing in your fresh computer, that means you need to select this option only. If you are installing existing Ubuntu, or if you are having Linux or Windows, means you need to select something else, because it will be format your completed data. So before formatting, you need to take a backup of your data completely, whatever you are having in your computer and laptop. So before, please be sure that you need to take a backup of everything, whatever your files there, otherwise it's going to be completely formatted your everything, files, documents, music, or whatever you have in your operating systems. So I'm selecting this erase this and installable, that means it automatically going to check the partition, automatically it will create a partitions. If you want to have manually partitions, you can need to click on something else here, and you need to create your own partitions, like you can give from partitions /home /root, you want to give, you can give. If you want to use LVM, you can go ahead and select the LVM, and if you want to have encrypted with the new installation for security purpose, you can check this one. So before that one, if you want to go back, you can go back here and just click to install now. So here for finally it has been automatic, the partition has been created, like extension 4 has been created, and swap, these are the two partitions have been created automatically. So I'm going to, if you want to go back, you can go back and do the manually partitions. I'm selecting continue here. So after clicking on the continue, you need to wait here for at least 25 minutes or 20 minutes till this final installation completed. So here you need to select your time zone is there, according to your country. You need to click on select your country, automatically it has been detected. So clicking on continue here and after that you need to assign. So here you can see keyboard layout is there detected automatically. My English US has been selected. If you want to detect the keyboard layout, means you can select the click on this detect keyboard layout, automatically it will detect your supported language here. So click on continue here, and here we need to give who are you. That means we need to first the fresh installation is going to be asked about this username, computer name that we need to enter here. So I am giving here cloud, and here I am giving cloud and network. So please do not give any space in your computer name. So pick up your username that I am giving. Instead of your cloud, you can give any name here, and I'm giving the password here. I'm giving a simply password here, but you need to give a strong password here by combining characters with this alphabetic. You need to give here symbolic also you need to give here. I'm going to check login automatically. That means whenever I open my Ubuntu, it's going to automatically log in. It will not ask a password every time. So if you want to ask username the password every time to log in, means you need to check this required password to log in, and you can check the Anycrypt my home also. So I'm going to clicking on continue here. So that name is going to be shared in your company. If you are using name that is cloud, instead of cloud it's going to be share and use your network LAN and network also. So here is going to copy the files. If you click the small arrow, you will find this what is going to happening, this you can see. And when this so here you can see welcome to Ubuntu is there, and what are the features showing, the new features has been came, you can see. And even you can take your music with you, like it's showing default is there. And this is your for the photos, you can explore your photos also. Then you can see make most of your web supported, that means browser is there. And then it's everything you need to do about office also is came, library office also is showing. And then access for the everyone, that means desktop image, background is showing brightness. And then after that you can see if you want to ask any question Ubuntu, just go to askubuntu.com, and also you can go ubuntu.com/support for this one if you have any question query. So please my friend, you need to wait here. It takes almost here 20 minutes to complete your installation. So till then you can have a cup of coffee or tea. So back to you then, I will show you these remaining parts of this complete installation. So here you need to skip here, and it's going to be downloading some other files are there, but you can skip here by pressing the skip, which are not required as your wish. If you want to install means you can install it. After that it's going to be creating user, then targeting the system, then it's going to be adding installing the packages also is there. So here you can also skip here this packages installing. Later also you can install this. After the complete installation you can install these packages. After that's going configuring hardware, and then it's running packages, bootloader, grub also installing. Bootloader already has been installed, and grub installing /dev/sda. This is the path. So here you can see it's completely removing the gparrot, and also it's removing the complete previously AMD packages. So my friend, here it's installing the post installation trajectory is here. So my friend, the final installation has been completed. We need to restart now. Need to click on restart now. So my friend, if you get stuck here, what you can do is just close this one, and so just power off this one. After power off, go to this settings here and go to systems and check CD DVD, so that it doesn't start again installation, and go to start now. So now it's booting. If you get this PCC proof fail means ignore that error, and it will be come up with your welcome screen now. So you can see it's loading. Finally you can see on the screen this your welcome screen came, and just click on full screen. So you can see this is a shortcut key showing here. So if you want to have read it everything, the command launcher, menu, switching, Windows dash is showing the shortcut command is there, and I am going to close this shortcut board. So to confirm this or installation, which version, we need to go to your settings, click on the settings, click on about this computer. So if you want to verify about this which version this one is, go to settings, system settings, click on that one. Oh sorry, you need to go to here, scroll down, and you need to click on details. So here you can see Ubuntu 15.04 is the version, and display name is showing, and this is for this my memory showing. So here you will get everything, disk space also showing, RAM, memory, processor, everything. So scroll up and have closed this one, and next this is your Ubuntu Software Center, where you can going to install any software if you want to install. And this one is your library. Office is there, Impress, Excel, Word, PowerPoint is there. This is your by default Firefox is there, web browser, and this is your computer files is there, where you can save your computer settings is there. And here you can see this is your home is there, file, desktop, everything is there. And this is your dashboard is there, which came everything by default is showing. And this is your internet settings is there, and this is your battery, this is your sound is there, and this one is the time, where you can set according to your conditions. So this is, and if you want to make a full screen now, so what you can do is you need to click on device and just install insert guest edition CD image. Just click on this. This shortcut is press host plus D. So that you need to install here, and you need to run this one. So click on run. So this will make you come with a full screen. Just type the password which we have given during the installation. So, and if you install this one, this will come with the full screen is there. And also there is a you can one more method is there to make a full screen. This one is you need to type in the terminal the command. You will find this command in the description box below to my video, and this will, if it is does not work, this one means. So here you need to wait. So if you get that header of the current kernel were not found, that's if you get this kind of error miss, it's automatically going to be compiles the fail reason of this one. So here you need to change that you should restart your guest to make sure that new modules are actually used. So here we need to press here enter to close this window, and this has been closed. Now we need to restart this one to check whether this one has been restart or not. So this one is the shutdown, and this one is to restart. After restart, let us check the full screen. If you get again this PPC proof error fail means, ignore this one. Whatever this, if you are getting this BIOS use or for address initialization is not working means, and domain not find the package, just ignore this. It's going to automatically came with your welcome screen will become. So finally we came on welcome screen is there, and we'll check whether this full screen is working or not. And just scroll this one, so to come with this. So here you can see this is working your full screen resolution, and you can have your full screen about this Ubuntu. So for any clarification, if you get if you have any clarification, if you get any problem during the installation, you can comment below to my video. And please like us my video and share my videos to among your friends and relatives, and helps to spread my channel. So please subscribe to IT Cloud Net channel. Thank you for watching IT Cloud Net video.